Hi everyone, welcome back. In this lecture, let us discuss min aggregate function in SQL. Well, the min function in SQL is used to return the smallest value in the specified column. It works with the numeric, date and string columns, and it is commonly used in aggregate queries. Well, how this min function works? Well, the min function scans all the rows of a specified column and returns the smallest value. For numeric columns, it returns the smallest number. For string columns, it returns the smallest value alphabetically first. For date columns, it returns the earliest date. Okay, so let us go to MySQL Workbench and let's understand more about min function. So here in a query editor, we have written a SQL statements in previous lecture. So let us take a backup of these SQL statements. Next, let us remove all these SQL statements from here and just type select star from employees to view the employees table data. So now we have employees table with 6 rows. Next, we are good to use min function. Next, let us go ahead and let us see how to use min function to find the smallest value in the specified column. For example, here we have employees table. It has a salary column. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use min function to calculate the smallest salary in this salaries column. Okay, and if you can notice here 15,000 is the smallest salary, isn't it? So if we use the min function, we'll get the result 15,000. Okay, so let us see that. So here just type select and then followed by min aggregate function and then pass the column name salary. So we have to find the smallest value for the salary column. That's why here we need to pass the salary column to the min function, and then let us give alias using as keyword, and let us give alias name smallest underscore salary, and then from employees table. Next, let us run this SQL statement, and here you can see the smallest salary 15,000. And if you can see all the records, here you can see 15,000 is the smallest salary. That is what we got in the output. Okay. Next, let us see how to use min function to calculate the smallest salary in a specific department. So here we have written a SQL statement to calculate the smallest salary for all the employees in the table. But now what we want is we want to find the smallest salary in a specific department. Okay. So here in order to achieve this, just execute this select star from employees query first, and here we have 6 employees, and if you can see the department column, so there are 3 employees belongs to department IT. Now what we want to do is we want to find the smallest salary among these 3 employees in a specific department, that is IT department. Then how we can achieve this? By using min function. So it is pretty simple. Just copy this statement and just paste it over here. So here basically we need to add a condition. For that, let us use where clause and then followed by the column name from which we are going to add the condition. So department equal to IT. Next, let us run this statement, and here you can see the smallest salary for IT department is 20,000. If you want to find the smallest salary for HR department, you can just specify HR department name and execute it, and here you can see the smallest salary for HR department. Alright, so this where clause basically filters the rows to only include employees in the HR department, and this min function then calculates the smallest salary among those rows, which is 15,000. Next, let us see how to use min function with group by clause to find the smallest value for each group. So here we have written a SQL statement to calculate the smallest salary for only the specific department. But now what we want to do is we want to use min function along with group by clause to find the minimum salary for each department. Okay, so let us see how we can do that. So here just copy this statement and paste it over here, and here instead of where clause just type group by clause. So here we have to group by department column, so just add department column over here, and in a select statement also we need to add this department column. That's it. Next, let us execute this select statement, and here you can see the output. IT department, its corresponding smallest salary. HR department has a smallest salary. Sales has a smallest salary. So this is how we can use min function along with group by clause to calculate the smallest salary for each department. Okay, great. In next lecture we'll take a look into max aggregate function. Alright, great. I will see you in the next lecture.